Alrighty, welcome back to the channel. Today, folks, we're going to be back on my old dump truck doing some more maintenance on it. We got probably two wheel cylinders on each side of this, on the rear of this truck. Probably just going to go ahead and replace both of them while we're in here, so we ain't got to worry about it again. I did the same thing on the other side last year, and now, as you can see, at some point in time, this side has started leaking too. So there's all brake fluid on that. So we'll get it going ahead and pulling this apart so we can get in there to the wheel cylinders. And yes, this thing is ridiculously heavy. I mean, everything about it is really. But you got to pull these 5 bolts out here, pull this cap off, then you can pull the axle out. And then you can pull the whole drum out. Well, you can get to there's some, I'll just have to show you when we get in there. It's like a big nut thing that holds the axle, holds the drum on, I should say. So I think this here is threaded, so you can stick something in there to pull it, but you can just stick a screwdriver in and it'll come right out. Make sure you got your drain pan ready, because there's some, I guess, the gear oil that comes running out of that when you pull it out. And this is the axle. And then we got this big, it's like a spanner nut or something, I guess is what you call it. This here, got the little tabs. One of them will be knocked over, we'll have to bend it back. And then that unthreads, and I think there's one more of these. I can't remember, it's been a while since I did the other side, but I'm pretty sure there's one more of them in there that's got to come off. Just knocking the rest of the rest. The other ones are kind of rubbing on it, so we'll just knock them out of the way. I'm sure there's probably a wrench for this, but I most definitely don't have it. But I do have a hammer and a screwdriver. But like I said, they're not tight, and then it'll come right off there. It's just, it gets hung sometimes, and you gotta persuade it a little bit. There she goes. And I believe there's one more up behind that. Get that thing out. Now I got one more nut in there to take out. Just like that. Now that old drum will come off there. But here comes the fun part. Real fun part. Gotta have this out of the way, you know, I don't want it dripping on the floor. Hey. Oh, yeah, she's heavy. Yeah, I gotta break these brake lines loose. That's always fun too. Yeah. Break these. Yeah, 3 brake lines. You got an upper and a lower wheel cylinder. I should have done sprayed all that. What I should have done, let them been soaking, but I forgot. All right, got some more tools. .7/6. I couldn't remember what size those were. Bought these little, like a, what do you call them, crow's foot maybe, but it's for brake lines. They are pretty nice. And I got the wrenches too. Bleeder plug. Yeah, we got 3 bolts to take out of that one. And that cylinder will be off. Yep, that was the culprit there. No bueno. No. Yeah, things. Bad shape there. Real bad shape. The lower one's not bad, as far as I can tell. I'll pull the caps off and see what it looks like. Yeah, see, that's not bad at all. I bet somebody's replaced that one sometime in the last 20 to 30 years. But we'll go ahead and replace both of them while we're in here. That's news probably. I could probably rebuild it, but put some new shiny ones in there and be done with it. Yeah, this one, there ain't nothing wrong with that one. Well, yeah, it's got a little rust in there. Either way. Well, gotta call the parts store and get some parts ordered. Alright, we got a part for the truck, get the wheel cylinder put back on. There's the part number, if anybody needs it. It's different from what's on the actual, but these have a part number on them, but I guess this is some kind of updated part number or something, I don't know. But either way, yeah, we gotta get them put on now. I gotta get this truck out of here. I'm ready to get the sawmill back out of the shop. Do some sawing. Crazy you spend so much money on these things and they don't even come with the rods. You gotta use the old ones that come out of yours. Yeah, this part's pretty straightforward. You just got to get these lined back up on your brake pads. Oh, forgot the shield. And 3 bolts back in the back of it. Now, maybe y'all can see now. See, we got the top hole here. Uh-oh, that's the bleeder. Oh, come on. Usually that was pretty easy to start in there. Alright, that's the bleeder. Then we got the main brake line right here. So then it goes there. Then you have another one that runs from that top hole on the bottom to the bottom hole on the top. I gotta make that one though. I think when you buy these brake lines from the parts store, they usually come like this. You got a short nut and a long nut. I gotta have two long nuts or it won't work, so I gotta cut the end off and take this one off, put this one on, and then reflare it for it to work. Of course, I don't know where my tubing cutter is. Oh look, I had some of those. I had some spares. Oh well. I'll zip it off a quick and easy way. Just like that. Pull that off. Kind of smooth it up a little bit. And get the burr out of the inside of it. Just like that. No burr. Then we slide the other nut on. I don't know if anybody else does this or not, but anytime I'm flaring, I like to take just the slightest amount of grease and put it right there on the tip of that thing. Very little. To me, that just seems to make the flare go a little smoother. Just seems to work better when you grease the end of that thing just a tiny little bit. Yeah, brake lines, we're gonna do a little more bending on it, but it's basically ready to go back in there. Okay, no problem on that one. Man, we got that bend basically perfect the first try. And I'll never get that lucky. I think last time I ended up having to loosen these up just a little bit, just so the cylinder have just a little bit of play in it. I think that's what I've done. Like that. All right, we're about ready for the fun part. We got to get this drum back on here. That is probably the funnest part of the whole job. Because this joker is heavy. But I mean, once you get it up there, no problem. It slides right on there. But getting it up there, that's the fun part. Remember how I done it last time without smashing my fingers? I really don't smash my fingers. Just got it right there. Oh yeah. No problem. Have to go a little bit further. There it goes. Whew. That wasn't so bad. It was a lot worse last time for some reason. It wasn't no problem at all. And then we bend the tab back up. Just like that. Make sure you get it bent over pretty good so it can't slip back out. Just like that. Now we put our axle back in, put the cap back on, put the wheels back on. We're gotta adjust the brakes just a little bit, but other than that, we're done. I might need to put some gear oil in the rear end too. All right, now we gotta adjust the brakes. All right, so now what we're trying to do is adjust the brakes. This little slot right here, you can get to the little thing, you just turn it. Problem is I don't remember which way to turn it. And it's really hard to turn. Time to put the new shoes on the old girl. Jack it up a little bit. Oh, a lot more tread than them other tires we took off of, and they're not dry rotted, so let's get these things on here. Y'all fought with this side getting them off, because I didn't even realize these were left-hand thread. I fought with them until it finally crossed my mind. I'll probably look at those and see. So I did, sure enough, these left-hand thread. Alright, now let's go check to see what the gear oil situation looks like. It has been leaking a little bit, so. Plus we lost some when we had the axles out, so. We'll see what she looks like. Yep. Gonna be needing some. I used to have a little pump, but it got broke, so now I got this fancy pump here. It'll work. Just take longer. I need more than a gallon. I don't know how much this thing has lost.
On the back. What does it say?
I don't know, man.
What does it say on the front?
Still ain't full. That's all the gear oil I got, so that's all it's getting for now.
Yeah.
Won't you hand me a grease rag, buddy? You see a grease rag out there anywhere? got good brakes now, good tires. I think we're ready to go. Problem is the weather's not ready to let us go. It's been so wet. I don't know when it'll be before we actually get the dump truck down in the pond. But we can haul gravel with it now, so that's a big plus. But either way, coming with me this long, I appreciate you watching. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up, and if you hadn't already, go ahead and subscribe so you don't miss none of my future content. I appreciate you watching. We'll see you on the next one.